Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we bring you the best in celebrity and entertainment news every single day. Now, today's story is trending for all the right reasons. In a world where celebrity relationships and family dynamics are constantly under the microscope, it is genuinely refreshing and honestly a little rare to witness a moment that feels completely authentic. Lola Consuelos, the youngest child and only daughter of Mark Consuelos and television legend Consuelos-Ripa, recently shared a birthday tribute to her father that sent the internet into a full-on meltdown of emotions. And we mean that in the best way possible. The post was filled with never-before-seen family photos, a heartfelt message that read like something out of a movie, and an intimate glimpse into the kind of father-daughter bond that most people only dream about. It instantly became one of the most talked about celebrity moments across entertainment media, and today we are breaking it all down for you. To truly appreciate why this moment hit so differently, you need to understand just who Mark Consuelos is, not just as a celebrity, but as a father and a public figure. Mark Consuelos is best known for his incredibly successful acting career, most notably his long-running role as Mateo Santos on the iconic ABC soap opera, All My Children, a role that not only made him a household name but also introduced him to the love of his life, Consuelos-Ripa. The two met on set back in 1995, eloped just 1 year later in 1996, and have been one of Hollywood's most enduring and admired couples ever since. Together, they have 3 children: Michael, their eldest son, followed by Lola, their daughter, and then Joaquin, their youngest. The family has always carried a reputation for being incredibly close-knit, warm, and refreshingly real in a Hollywood landscape that often feels manufactured and performative. In recent years, Mark has also stepped into a new chapter of his career by joining Kelly on the beloved morning talk show Live with Kelly and Mark, taking over the co-host seat and bringing a whole new energy to daytime television. The couple's chemistry on screen has been nothing short of electric, and their willingness to share personal stories and family moments with their audience has only deepened the public's love and admiration for them. But despite being a family that lives somewhat publicly, there are still corners of their personal lives that remain beautifully private, and that is exactly what makes Lola's tribute so special. Lola Consuelos, now in her early 20s, has grown into a creative and fiercely independent young woman. She has pursued a passion for music, following her own path rather than simply riding the coattails of her famous parents. She has been open about her personality and her deep bond with her family, but she's also known for being selective about what she shares online, which is precisely why, when she does post something deeply personal, the world takes notice. So here is exactly what happened. On the occasion of Mark Consuelos' birthday, Lola took to her social media platform and posted a tribute that was nothing short of extraordinary. The post was a carefully curated collection of photographs, some of which had never been seen by the public before, capturing genuine, candid, and deeply personal moments between Lola and her father across the years. We're talking about throwback snapshots from what appears to be family vacations, casual home moments, and intimate celebrations that never made it to the pages of celebrity magazines or the feeds of their official accounts. These were real, raw, unfiltered memories, and the internet responded accordingly. The caption that accompanied the photos was equally moving. Lola wrote about her father in a way that was deeply personal, expressing her love and admiration not just for the celebrity that the world sees, but for the dad who has shown up for her in the quietest and most meaningful ways. She reflected on the values he has instilled in her, the unwavering support he has given her creative pursuits, and the kind of steady, grounding presence he has been throughout her life. It was the kind of tribute that didn't feel like a PR moment or a carefully calculated social media move. It felt like a daughter speaking from her heart, and that authenticity is what made it resonate so powerfully. What made the post even more remarkable was the variety of photos included. Fans were treated to images that spanned years, from what appeared to be Lola as a young child with her father, all the way through to more recent moments that capture their relationship as she has grown into adulthood. Each photo told a story, and together, they painted a picture of a bond that has evolved beautifully over time. There were playful photos, serious ones that looked like they were taken in the middle of laughter, and others that had a quiet, tender quality to them. As a collection, the post was a masterclass in celebrating someone you love. Consuelos-Ripa, ever the proud and supportive partner and mother, quickly responded to the post in the comments section with her own warm words, which only added another layer of sweetness to the entire moment. The family's genuine affection for one another was on full display. It reminded the world why the Consuelos-Ripa family has remained one of the most beloved units in the entertainment industry for nearly 3 decades. The reaction from fans and media was immediate and overwhelming. Within hours of Lola's post going live, it had racked up an enormous number of likes and comments, with fans flooding the section with heart emojis, tears of joy, and messages about how much they loved seeing this side of the family. Many fans noted that the never-before-seen photos felt like a genuine gift, a rare look behind the curtain of a family that, despite their fame, manages to keep so much of their real life beautifully protected. Entertainment outlets across the board picked up the story almost immediately. Outlets praised Lola for the thoughtfulness and sincerity of the tribute, with many journalists pointing out that in an age of oversharing and performative social media, her post stood out as something genuinely meaningful. Several publications highlighted specific photos from the collection, noting the obvious joy and ease that Lola and Mark share in each image. The overall media sentiment was one of warmth and admiration, both for Lola's eloquence and emotional maturity, and for the family dynamic that clearly shaped her into the young woman she is today. Social media was also buzzing with fans drawing comparisons between Lola and her parents, noting how much of both Kelly and Mark's warmth and personality seemed to have been passed down to her. Many fans also expressed how refreshing it was to see a celebrity family moment that felt completely genuine and unsponsored. No product placements, no brand deals, just a daughter celebrating her dad. That simplicity, in today's social media climate, felt genuinely radical. So why does this story matter beyond the surface-level sweetness of it all? Because it speaks to something much larger about the way we perceive celebrity families and the value of authenticity in an industry that often prioritizes image over reality. Mark Consuelos has spent nearly 30 years building a career and a family simultaneously, and the fact that his daughter can look back on her childhood and speak about him with such genuine love and admiration says everything about the kind of man and father he truly is. In Hollywood, where relationships often buckle under the weight of fame and public scrutiny, the Consuelos-Ripa family has consistently defied the odds, and moments like this remind us exactly why. For Lola specifically, this tribute also signals a young woman who is deeply grounded and emotionally intelligent. Growing up in the spotlight with 2 incredibly famous parents is no small feat, and yet she has